Excellent. Thank you. Good morning, Oliver. I'm ready to go to trial. I'm ready to go to trial. I've just gave you 2 months to reach a resolution. You haven't, you're quite apprised of what's going on here because you're the landlord. You've been here. You know what needs to be done. I don't know why I'm continually pursuing you to get this done. You don't think there are? I think that's the issue. That's the problem. I, that's your, come again? Oliver, Oliver, this is dragging out and out and out unnecessarily. I'm running after you saying the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know why I have to continue to do this. Um, the last month you offered to me, again, seeking financial assistance from outside non-governmental organizations. That's what you sent me. As you can see, and you can see paying into the court, the issue is not me paying my rent. The issue is you addressing what's going on here. I'm, I'm, I don't have very much more to offer behind this. It's time to do discovery and let's just take this to court. I mean, this is real. I'm exhausted. Not only am I dealing with the landlord here, but I'm dealing with his attorney. It's fool's errand. You realize, Oliver, that what has been done after the fact, after I continually address these issues, time after time after time. I mean, you actually, where I thought we had an agreement, um, sent a sheriff to my house just 1 hour after you repaired the step that I've been stepping over for almost 2 years. Perhaps, perhaps. For 18 years, I had no issues with my last landlord. 18 years. 18 years. Al and Keith and I had a wonderful relationship, and I actually enjoyed helping them maintain this property. You haven't given me that kind of assurance or willingness as a landlord. You have not. Not only did you make me have to step up and down those stairs for 2 years, but my neighbor on the first floor, they had to do that for 2 years with a child every day. Burden their groceries, had to climb up over, you know? So, would we like to have a, did you say you wanted to have a sidebar? Something you might want to say to me? Something you might want to talk to me? You're more than welcome to come by my house. I've offered this to you time and time again to come and sit and talk man to man, which I've offered to you and I have done with you. I feel totally let down by you, Oliver. Totally. Totally. I mean, so what are you asking of me today? What do you want from me today? Because I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued. You've asked me to extend this and extend this and extend this and extend this. I'm burdened by having to continue to pay into the court. That's a trip for me every time I go down there because I pay it in cash and I pay it at the window. This is the way I do things. So, I mean, there's a lot of inconvenience here for me continuously. And you're asking me, if you would like to come and talk with me, you're more than welcome to come and talk with me. This I've offered you time and time again. So, good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Yes. Um, Personally, I'm ready to take this to trial, Your Honor. I've afforded Mr. Twombly more than enough time, and the awkward position of the situation here is not only is Mr. Twombly representing 70 odd Main Street or whatever the corporation is, he is the landlord, and he has been in this premises more than one time. He is totally apprised of what repairs need to be done. I would also like to find out how I could subpoena the housing inspector who came here to inspect. I've never been given a report of his findings, but it's only after the fact that Mr. Tromley started to do repairs on some of the more dire things that had to be taken care here. And it's only after the fact that we've reached this place. So I've given Mr. Tromley, he says I haven't responded to him. You've asked me the same thing. The email that he had asked me to respond to was an outreach from him sending me to another non-governmental GMO to seek financial assistance. Financial assistance hasn't been the crucial issue here. As you can see, I've paid into the court my rent on time with no discrepancies. And I'll continue to do that until we find resolve here. But the issue is about Mr. Tromley not fulfilling his obligations as a landlord. So I'm ready to take this to court. I'm ready to take this to a jury. I don't know how much longer I can go through this. I mean, he acts like he doesn't know what's going on, and he knows what's going on here. This is uncalled for, Your Honor, unnecessary. So let's do discovery. Let's do it. Set a trial date. What? if I may, excuse me, Your Honor. Go ahead. May I, Your Honor? Um, Mr. Tromley has had, you know, from the very beginning, the opportunity to do this. I've had open rapport with him face to face. I'm a reasonable man, okay? I'm not standing here screaming at anybody. I'm not standing here, you know, in a negative format. That's not what this is about. It's about justice and, you know, getting what's deserved. Mr. Tromley has shared with me in an open conversation that he's very familiar with this piece of property because he lived next door in one of the neighboring buildings. But what this is I feel like I'm on a hook. And I'm just being tugged along by this guy until I just fatigue and check out. Okay, this is what this feels like to me, Your Honor. Mr. Tromley has had all of this. If it's going to take 2 months more before I get to trial, I'm willing to deal with that. I'm willing to deal with that. I'm willing to sit in front of a jury and have them hear this case, honestly and truly. So if it takes 2 months, you know, I think that's favorable. For me to sit in front of somebody now to mediate this situation seems to me to be ludicrous because we've already had mediation. We're grown men and we're matured men. We're elder men. Okay, there's no mystery to our history. We've been here, all right? And he's an attorney in this field, and he's guided through all of his properties. So it's like, what are we dealing with here, Your Honor? You know, let's just be factual and upfront. I respect your recommendation, you know, and under other circumstances, it probably would be the best route to go. I certainly understand where you're coming from, Your Honor. But all of this has been played out, okay? I've had these conversations with Mr. Twombly and his repairmen, the gentlemen that come here and actually do the physical work. Boots have been on the ground in my apartment. Everybody is totally apprised. And what he has yet to do is deal with any of these situations. Now we're in court and it's an extension here, an extension here. I don't know. Yes, you're correct, Your Honor. I'm frustrated. You're correct. I am. And I'm not a lawyer, you know. So. I also would like to know, excuse me, not to intervene, not to interrupt, but yes, you're correct. Go ahead, go ahead. Yes, correct, go ahead. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. I would like to see or subpoena the health department that came here to inspect, because inspectors from um, Veterans Department came here when I was seeking to get some assistance to help me as a veteran. And they just flat turned down the apartment, failed the inspection. So I did have the health department come here. I had the fire department, whoever they are here in this community, come here. I've yet to receive a report from them. So I'd like to see the report that was given to them about what was necessary and what needed to be done here. As far as cracks in the wall, I have cracks in all my walls. I have ceiling that is falling down. So it's a little bit more than just the way it's been described. And Mr. Twombly has been here and he's seen it with his own eyes. So I just wanted to say that. That's all. Understood. Understood. Mhm. Certainly welcome. Thank you. Fucking lied piece of shit.